Alrighty, back for another bit of CDDA, a very bad CDDA pain. Let's see how this goes. Alright, I'm gonna get my screens set up, so just give me a second, everybody. Okie dokie. Hopefully I can remember all the things I did. Let's get going. Hey, Pest. Hot on it. Straight in here. Good to see you, man. Get my brain turned on. Remember how to play this game. Haven't played it since the last live stream last week. So we'll see how this works out. Trying to remember where I was, all the strategies, all of that jazz. Alright, so it is the morning. Now we are heavy because we got a lot of crap. Is largely it. I don't think I can really drop much off there. Can probably just get that's even worse. That's right, because I tried to bring that walkie-talkie, and that's 2 kilos. I don't know if that's really going to cut it. And did I already tune that in? I think I might have tuned that in. I picked up a lot of stuff. I kind of want that paint bucket in case I don't end up with something else. Maybe we just have to drop that walkie-talkie. It's like 2 kilos. Yeah, it is a really neat game, Pest. Like, it's super, super addictive. So 89 was what I figured out was the emergency channel, which I don't need for the chopper because we've already had that, but more need it to just hear weather conditions. 89. Need to remember 89. So now if I'm carrying my axe, I'm back underweight. Alright. Let's unbarricade ourselves out of here. And the plan is to try and stop mucking around down this end of the map and actually head up to the farm we want to start crops at and take over. So we left a bunch of gear at a couple of the farms north. I think I left some shotguns and stuff, but again I don't have the weight for that, so that might be a return to go get those. So this might be a bit of a straight shot to the farm we want to be at. I think there's another farm along a road I didn't get to. Yeah, I think the game skips a bunch when you're when you're not zoomed in. I'm just a bit distracted looking at the quality of the stream messages. I'm just going to pause this for a sec and tab over to the little YouTube portal. Reckons it's not receiving a good enough signal again, but it does that for some reason on my connection stupidly. Hopefully it'll pick up. Hopefully that's not too compressed for you there, Pest. I'll zoom in a little bit so at least doesn't lag as bad. Alrighty. might have a few Z's on this road. I don't know. I haven't gone this way. I usually just cut through paddocks and stuff. But there were a bunch of Z's up on the road on the way in last week. I probably could do the speed up walk jazz, but kind of wouldn't do that unless it was an area I was familiar with, I reckon. So yeah, plan is to try and take over the farm that has the well. Trying to figure out if I can hear zombies or not. Yeah. Good to know, Pest, that it's coming through okay. Much like the Long Dark, there is some tricky stuff with their audio, I reckon, where the wind noise has a similar frequency and cadence to the zombie growls. So you kind of get this little sub-audio kind of hearing thing of whether or not there's zombies there or not. But yeah, if you do start playing this game, try and watch Funky if you haven't already subscribed to Funky Bomb Rad Track, who turns up in some of the comments in the live streams and stuff. Yeah, maybe have a watch of how he plays on apocalypse settings and stuff. And then if you're feeling game, you could try this challenge after you've played a couple of weeks and gotten used to the mechanics. I'm obsessed with this mode now. I've only actually made it like a month in the regular game on apocalypse settings. It's still alive. I just kind of was like, I've got stuff now, and now it's just living in life, and got a bit bored. So I decided to get into this mode, and now I'm just addicted to it. I think this, because you start 6 months in this challenge, it's just, I don't know, there's something about it. You kind of do away with that need and desire to try and have all the mod cons and electricity and stuff, and that way it is kind of like the Long Dark then. It's just like survival resource management. Which I find pretty cool. I probably should stop by the farm that I was at and just refamiliarize myself with what gear I left behind. Do a little stock take inventory. It's not really any further or closer to do it that way. Zomboid is one of those games that I really hadn't heard much about until I think Loon started playing it in one live stream and mentioned Funky in that, and then I was like, oh, it actually does look pretty interesting in a way that I think if I'd just read about it or seen ads or promo or video, I probably wouldn't have been interested. And then, yeah, just watching Funky's gun nut run, and I was like, maybe this is my kind of thing. Because I think as a general rule, I'm not super interested in the zombie horror thing, which is ironic considering I play 7 Days to Die as well. But I mean, I got lured into that by watching again Turkey and Loon start to play that, and it was actually the base building tower defense side of it that I was kind of like, now I got to figure out how that works. So they lure you in there, but I think I actually generally avoid the ones that have the zombie horror kind of element. But I am absolutely into the survival genre, but I like the grueling, horrible gonna die any second now. Resource management, survival. Alright, so we're coming up on the houses we left some stuff at. Everybody here hopefully should still be all dead. Like dead, proper dead. Not Walking Dead. Yeah, and I don't know in this mode if the zombies do respawn or not at all. Because the settings, I mean, I think you could go look in the settings files in the game and find out what settings this challenge starts with. Probably. But yeah, I don't know if they don't respawn. I like the idea as well as like there's no just random spawning kind of shenanigans. But I guess in a zombie apocalypse there's still other survivors that get zombified, so but it shouldn't be like you kill them and they're all doubled back again the next couple of days. Yeah, I think you're right on what is the drama and the you know, how do you ratchet up the tension? Alright, so I'm glad I came and checked here, because this is also where my gas can is. Check everywhere. Wrench, magnum, gas can, barrel, shotgun, bottle of disinfectant. Ooh, and my books. Okay. The books are actually super useful. That dead rat's uncooked. Don't let me eat that uncooked dead rat. That would definitely kill me. I can eat the dodgy cooked food, just not the uncooked food. So we're not... I mean, the weight of the rip sheets ends up being like a 0.3. How much is a book? 0.5. Can I... Yeah, okay, so we're still just under that 14. Okay, gas can, wrench, all those other tools. We have to come back for those, and the shotgun. Alright, good to know. Alright, so... There's another house on the way. I can't remember if we actually went to it or not. We might have already been to it. All right. As normal, full disclosure, I am using the map. Zoomed out on my second monitor. It's just super zoomed out just to get a glimpse at it. I kind of know this area, but considering the map is made by the is an official map by the people who make the game, I'm like, yeah. And the way I also figure with this game as well is like, if that was me standing there, I'd be able to see a lot further than 30 tiles to at least get a glimpse of things I could or should be heading towards. There's just this randomly walking around on an isometric map in any random direction is just a recipe for disaster as far as I'm concerned. I feel like it must be over this way. think the way I figure it as well, and kind of probably the same with my TLD stuff, is like if I came in on the game when it was brand new. Jeez, this is a lot thicker than I was hoping. Okay, so there's the road. So we haven't hit the farm yet, so it'll just be up here. Like if I came in and everybody else who was playing the game was kind of in that same predicament. Have I gone too far? I wouldn't have thought so. No, I can't have. Although possibly. Hang on a second. Give me a sec. I cut through the wrong bit. I got distracted. Too much chatting. Then now I've lost the chat. Alright. Yeah, like if I came in to the game at the start and it was a journey of discovery, then yeah. But it's one of those things when everyone else has been playing the game for 7 or 8 years, and it's like, like if I'd been here from the start and was finding all the maps as they added more, then yeah, that'd be great. But there's so much of the world to explore completely from scratch that it would take me 8 years to get to know it. So I definitely glanced at a few of the TLD maps early on. Yeah, so when new zones landed and no one knew it, like I was like, no, I don't want any spoilers. I'm going to stay off and I'm going to do these journeys of discovery myself. It's the same with Ash Canyon, HRV, and that was amazing. I loved doing that. But yeah, when you've got the weight of history of everyone already having done it for so long, it's like, I'll glance at the maps and I'll have, like I didn't study them, but it'd be like, okay, this is what this region is like, and this is how I can find places over here and there. And now I know like the maps back to front and don't really need to look at anything. Alright, here's what I was looking for. Alright, he's also jonesing for a cigarette. I think these are, I don't know if I've got more cigarettes in my backpack. I think these might be now my last 10 cigarettes. Well, do we have any residents? Looks quiet. Roasting pan. I am going to want something like that. So no food here. I don't have anything to roast yet though. Alright, so not much here. I had a feeling that might make us a little bit... I think you just continually get more and more anxious, as far as I know. Best when you run out of ciggies. That's it. Yeah, there's definitely zombies in here. Going to check around the back as well. Yeah, so there's definitely one in that other end. Oh, he's right there. You must have been hiding behind a wall. Alright, so he's going to try and bust out of there. Okay. His jeans are in pretty good nick. Everything else is... So he might be the only one now. Bag of concrete powder. I can't see us ever using that. I'll chuck that on the ground though. Alright, so we got this to ourselves. Ah, see. Okay. Just read that for the moment so we don't have to carry it. Not that we can really make anything with that. This watering can is really good, but it's heavy. I'm just going to speed through this reading. Alright. I'll take the watering can, but for the moment... radish seeds, always take the seeds. Garden fork. Oh man. That's actually quite handy for us as well. I'll grab it here. What we're gonna do is that empty paint can is gonna get chucked on the ground. Really quite heavy. But also we've lost a kilo of carry weight. Where was my... I'm going to finish eating that. Farming magazine, we finished reading, it can go on the ground, that can go on the ground. We're a kilo over. I think we're going to call that and head. So you reckon once you're jonesing for a cigarette, you should have more anger, less patience. I'm just going to stand here for a minute so I can see that direction. I'm just going to figure out my next move. Just got to 4 in the afternoon in this game pretty quickly. Not sprinting anywhere. Now, I'm actually just going to do some kind of walk twos. I probably should speed this up a bit too, but I really want to do some checking of my inventory, which I guess I can do. So yeah, like I know we got 80 cigarettes on us, so that's actually good news. In my experience so far in this game, you should be able to find more cigarettes than days you have left alive. it's usually might be a little bit of time at the start before you find them when you're struggling to kind of sneak everywhere. Hey Treasure Trails, how you going? Thanks for stopping in. Not sure I've seen you before in any of my vids and live streams. Thanks for coming along. Say hi to Pest. He's friendly, despite everything he'll tell you about himself. Alright, so this is the place I was looking for. Alright. So let's just have a look in here. So in here, yeah, there's an antique stove that I want. You know, I do want this antique stove. I'm not going to be able to carry that at the moment, but we are going to take this and put this in our house at the farm if we live long enough. Propane tank. We will just whack on the ground. See, look, more cigarettes. It's potentially 20 more days we can stay alive here. Another 20 more cigarettes. 40 more days we've just opened up to ourselves. Now, could we really leave something here? So I'm just trying to bang the microphone for a bit. I'm kind of looking across at one monitor and not really talking into the mic as well as I should be. Because we might have a bit of a fight at the place and we'll be a bit heavy, so what I might do is leave the garden fork here. I can always come back for it. Mind you, they didn't drop that much load, really. Ah, we're actually carrying the machete. That was a amateur move. Can we actually carry both and still not be... Ah, look at that. Fixed itself just by putting things in your backpack. But there's a chance there's a zombie in that outdoor toilet there. Ah, nice. Nice treasure trails. The well, I think we need to pay it forward a little bit. Pest was probably my introduction to learning how to play the Long Dark properly, so his videos were definitely a big help to me. And that's how I learned to play the game. Yeah, we're definitely going to have some zombie fights on our hands up here. And we're actually a little bit drowsy here. We might be attacking this in the morning. Maybe we'll just scope it out. Like, I'd be surprised if there's not like 5 to 10 zombies around here. I don't think we can do 5 to 10 zombies. Just might be having a little investigate. Maybe it is quiet. Definitely zombies in the house. Now I think we're way better with the machete. Long blade, yeah, so I'm gonna do that again. Come on, machete. Oops, someone's coming out to say hi. Yeah, we might be better off going and sleeping in that other hut tonight. If we can't really. Like there's, yeah. Do we really want to do this in the dark? Someone coming out. Where's that person coming from? Yeah, we're going to go sleep down in that hut. We're going to come back fresh in the morning. Take this place on. I'm just trying to read the comments about the day one summit. TWM. Yeah, and that one where the hammer is in the fishing hut, Pest. That's the one I landed on that Turkey sent me to the top of the mountain with. Yeah, it was funny though. It was too funny not to do. I got there. It was just nothing for me up there. I couldn't get into anything. Was it day one? I can't remember if it was day one or not. But either way, maybe I started not far from that and then went there and then went, let's go. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to come back here. Can't see much. There's no curtains or anything, so I'm trusting it's going to be pretty quiet here. What can we eat? They're just not very decent food, so... Did I drop the garden fork here as well? Where did I put that? Oh, I still have it. No, I still have it. See, a peach, rotten peach is like... -5. And yet a cooked, that's -4. Bacon is -5. We'll chance the bacon and some peanuts maybe. We're gonna have to find some more food pretty soon. Hey Loons, how you going, man? Just in the dark, in a hut near where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, we should also smoke a cigarette before bed. Hey, D4821. How are you going? You haven't missed much. I've only been going for about half an hour, but it's slow. It's slow grind. Woke up in some sheds south of here, crept through some paddocks, got to the house we want to be at, but there's zombies inside and we were tired and it was getting dark, so we've retreated to a little cabin not far from there and we're just having a bit of a snooze. Hopefully we don't die of food poisoning in the night. And ate some rotten bacon. Cooked rotten bacon. Yes, don't let me eat the raw rat. That is your job. Alright, so it's 7 in the morning. Alright. Now we have to onslaught this house. Hopefully there's some food in the house to let us have a couple of days of getting the garden sorted and planted, and then we have to go in some looting sorties into the surrounding areas. This farm will probably be a long-term strategy for this bad CDDA challenge, because yeah, we just need to get food production going, and this one has a well so we can farm here, but obviously it's going to take like a month or more, especially in the winter conditions. I understand that's how it works. I've managed to plant some farms on a couple of my CDDA challenges, but I've not really ever got to harvest them before I made a stupid mistake and died. So the idea would be to get the farm going, stock up and skill up as much as we can. There's some dangerous looting nearby, like just to the north of it. There's some houses that have got a lot of zombies, but there's lots of food potentially, so getting in there is actually decent, but it is a big risk. But there's other farms to the west and stuff, and some other places that are a bit quieter, perhaps. Right now, some zombies definitely broke out of places last night. I heard the smashing. So here's somebody coming. Terrible. Alright, who else is coming? Yep, come on. Oh, get off that window. I don't like attacking them when they're against the glass like that. When they're oh, under this balcony is also dodgy as heck. Alright. Let's do the perimeter. I only got into Zomboid maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, I'm not sure. I got into it through Loons and through Funky Bomb Radtrack, who turns up in the chat. So I'm only at like, I think I'm just coming up on 100 hours in the game. But it was a pretty fast accelerated learning program of watching Funky. Someone else is gurgling. I just got to concentrate for a minute. I think there's zombies upstairs or something. Where are you coming from? We'll just look in this window. Ah, there you are. So many trees right by this house. It's the only thing that's really dangerous. What you got on you? Screwdriver. It was blue though. Alright. I really should concentrate. Alright. Concentrating. Yeah, we have to dig furrows to do the planting anyway, and so we'll get worms out of that, and that will be our depression food for sure. I just got to concentrate to try and safely clear. Okay. Cool. We'll come loot in a little while, but... Now, did I look in here? I did look in here, right? Maybe not. Didn't mean to do that, meant to shut it on the outside. Okay. Probably the only one here. Great. It's a similar layout to the first one you start in. Alright, so I think we got this place to ourselves. Another bleach bottle. Hey, thirst minus 60. Unhappiness plus 99. Yeah. We'll just check things for the moment. I don't want to get too carried away. Bit of carpentry to pull some of those apart. I'm actually clicking on anything. Come on. Right, get over there. Red pen. Yeah, this is the actual house that is meant to be my base. This is... Oh, how good is that sweater? What do you replace? Is that better? It says scratch defense plus 10. Hoodie. What condition is this hoodie in? Scratch defense 10. Scratch defense 10. They're kind of much of a muchness at the moment. We'll keep that for later. Alright, well, let's shut this door. Bath towel, toilet paper, toothpaste, comb. Okay, nothing super useful. Magazine. Expert fishing. Not really going to be super useful. Chuck our other books on here for the moment. Lighten the load a little bit. That's good to know. So we've got a bit of barricading to maybe do. Because they've broken a bunch of windows in here. But, you know, not that they'd last long normally. We'll do the kitchen last. More radish seeds. Grab them for now. Consolidate them. Probably in... In fact, maybe we will actually use these. Maybe that's what we'll do. Put all the gardening stuff in here for the moment. Maybe you can clock everything we've actually got. Ah, did I leave Did I leave all my seeds in one of the other buildings? I'm going to have to watch back one of the videos. Oh, I might have actually left it in some of those southern buildings too. Hope I left it in the one with the actual guns though. Because I have a heap of those things and I need to really get planted on those. Damn it. So I should watch back my own videos. I bet I did, because I reckon I've also got... I reckon I also left my trowel and some other stuff there in one of the buildings. Damn it! Okay, we got another bit of a journey to go on. Pie slice rotten. Well, you can stay there anyway. As can this stuff. Oh, we got a cooking pot. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, did I check the freezer? I should check the freezer, shouldn't I? Nothing there. Okay. Where did I leave? So I got some more bleach bottles. Not that it's necessary, because you don't need to do like a massive fill up before the water runs out. Oh, didn't mean to come in here. I meant to go down the hallway. So... 89 flat is the actual emergency one. We'll tune that in later. Look, we'll do it now while I remember. I only really did listen to the weather every now and then. Just don't have to bother remember 89. Okay. Shut that. So, I'm pretty sure I wasn't stupid enough to leave it in the one that's like behind where all the zombies were. Maybe I was. We have to go back and get like our shotgun and everything like that anyway. So what else? What else can we just... We'll move all of those to another cupboard for the moment. One next to the oven will be... Okay, so sleeping tablets. The worst screwdriver. Lots of lighters. Empty bowl. Can I grab half? What I'm always paranoid about, though, is that if I get bumped out of this house by like an attacking horde, and I've stored all my stuff here. Did I end up moving some there or not? I did. Boxes of nails. Bottle of disinfectant. Batteries. Geez, alcohol wipes away a bit. I mean, now we got a beer to carry weight. Alright. Now we're back to kind of almost just essentials. One thing of chips is all we've got to eat. And we're very hungry. There's a whole shed out here. All right. Yeah, the The book I'll wait until I'm a little bit sadder, because that takes away a fair bit of depression. So I've kept those red books. Those red books are the antidepressants for sure. I was going to go clear the well, but I'll check the chicken coop. There's a generator here. We actually have some gas, but there's no point, I don't know, in really running that. Alright, well, I'll grab the nails. Metal sheet we'll just grab. It's like so many cigarettes. Oh, we got a spray can. We'll go chuck that in the gardening box, so we remember we have it. Is there nothing else there? Okay. Go check out, clear the well. Oh, it's actually kind of clear, but yeah, it's just gonna. I think it's just gonna be a waste of gas, though. I mean, I made it like a month and like 10 days or something without electricity the other time I ran this, and that was all right. I'm thinking I really need to go get my stuff. Hang on, let's just fill it with water. Oh, the raw rat is already rotten, so it's not going to get any more rotten. And in my experience, the rotten food doesn't get any worse, so... So we have to make our way back to the place we left. The shotgun shells. And I really am hoping that is the house I left all my stuff in too. I really should have watched back my videos. It's the problem with only doing the live stream weekly. You kind of get yourself in a little bit of a, you know, in a fuzz. Trouble is, I'm going this way, and I don't have oodles of food. But I need to go get my stuff. Or that could be a tomorrow chore. Like, I'm being really indecisive. That could be a tomorrow chore. I will start with the couple of... I can plant one row of cabbages now. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, sorry, Pest. I think the my filter for sarcasm while I'm only half glancing at the chat was probably not the threshold wasn't set right. All right. That can be attached on the back. You guys can all come with. Machete can go there. So where has it put... What's it actually done with the axe? Oh, it's in my hands currently. I can go in there too. As long as I'm not super heavy. doing this shenanigans. That's fine. I know I just put that stuff away, but I changed my mind about everything. So many things in so many different orders to try and get going. Alright, so we'll be planting up here. So it's near the well. So we should do... Alright, now. One pack of radishes. Pack of cabbage seeds. So seed. Radish. One row of radishes. We'll do some offset planting where we do some other ones in the next couple of days, but as long as we get something going, it might save us from starvation sooner, hopefully. So welcome to the farming show. Sorry, this is probably just going to get a little bit dry. I think I can hear some zombies in the tree line. We still got a bit of zombie clearing to do for full safety. Come on. It's a well. Come on, fill. It's gonna make it super heavy. Could fill the other ones up, but we're already really heavy, so I think it's just going to be faster to do it with just the watering can anyway. So you now should be well watered. And how many can I fill up with a watering can? Like 2 3/4? I reckon that's well watered too. That's great. Sasquatch, how you going, man? On that farm, he had some radish. E-I-E-I-O. I mean, last time I had this farm going, I was doing it with cooking pots. Why can't I water you? Move the grass there for a minute, see if it'll let me. Have I actually got any water left in this watering can? Oh, it's empty now. Okay. Maybe I didn't fill it up properly. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I filled up my bleach bottle. I was looking at chat instead of figuring out what the hell I was doing. Phil. I did probably the spray can, didn't I? Don't read chat, Dave. Play the game. Yeah, well, the panels next week. Yeah, Sasquatch. We'll know then whether the funky new hairdo is a success or a disaster. Are we now empty again? Empty. I definitely watered that one. This is the last one that I have to do, I think. I'm getting confused. Alright, see. Well watered. Alright, so we got a bunch, which is great. I feel like it is getting late-ish and we're tired. Leave the watering can there. Saw some logs. I'll do all of them. There's still some more just out of reach of this. It won't put nine planks aren't going to go in that backpack, but we'll take what we can. How many more will let us hold? We'll do a bit of barricading. A depression went away from gardening too, just by the looks of it. I think we'll call it there, just because it'll be slow as anything and we're already extremely heavy load. Yeah, the planks are the worst. Just gonna shut that. So, probably have enough nails on me. Just gonna chuck a couple of barricades on these. I don't tend to barricade the whole house completely up, and you know, I know where there's a couple of sledgehammers. I don't have them on me. I left them back at McCoy's because they were too heavy to bring. But I've never punched out the stairs. I usually just barricade the windows and put something in front of the stairs to stop them getting up to me. It's been reasonably quiet around here. I mean, obviously, if there was a full horde, I'd be a bit screwed. But I don't barricade the doors because I like to be able to get out of the doors. Did I barricade the... No, I barricaded the window. Good. No window in here. I think I still have 2 more planks. Oh. Apparently I used all the ones I grabbed. Okay, people just have to bang on that door then. Alright, so we're quite hungry, quite tired, discomfort, something doesn't feel right because we were basically carrying lots of heavy stuff. So the pie slice at least is 13 food. So I think we have to eat that. We're going to be hungry. We've got a few worms. Let's put the gardening stuff back away. We can plant a few more of those, but not this day. Oh, we have a box of nails. Okay. So I can go... I'm going to put that... I'm not going to carry the axe around. We're going to roll with the machete. The axe is for chopping. Keep it in good nick. Spray can was meant to go away. Not that we have anything we can make with the spray can, but that's where it lives. I think that's about all we can do. And then we're going to pick up this. Weigh ourselves down with that. Actually, we're going to use that to barricade the stairs, but I'm just going to check. Nothing really yet. We're not really depressed. And there's nothing we can learn from that. So... that should block the zombies, in theory. Cool. Alright. Funky's trick is to always shut the doors so if zombies do get in, they've got something to bang on. Cool. So we're probably going to be dealing pretty hungry for the next little while. Probably. Like, I kind of ate quite a lot of my good food, which I could have rationed a little bit better. So I was just distracted by the fact it was going to let me cut down a tree from up here. Or remove a light bulb. If we wake up in the morning, we'll do some carpentry in the other rooms. We got a little bit queasy, but that went away, so that's good. We made it to 5 AM. We could get a good early start on the day travelling back to our other spots instead of doing the carpentry, because I really want to come back with all the other seeds and whatever else I left there, and I'm hoping I remembered that the right spot where I left it. Alright, they leave themselves there. Let's get rid of some of the interface. What else did I chuck in here? Nothing that I really need. I mean, we're really gonna waste. We've got one packet of chips on us, I think. Alright. We're a little bit bored and a little bit sad. We can read a happiness book when we get home if we really want. Attach the machete to our back. So I kind of have to double back quite a long way. But should be able to... Now, one of these keys does the speed up, and I don't know what it is. Okay. I was just hitting the F keys. Oh, there's a zombie there I thought I saw. Or was I mistaken? We need a cigarette anyway, so... Alright. So now it's got foggy as heck. Just in time for me to try and speed walk through zombies and whatnot. Oh, no, this one. Probably super dangerous. Alright, I'm just gonna stop there for a sec and reposition where I think I'm going. Alright. Now this is hopefully where I also left all the seeds and stuff, because I left all these things out the front. Already cleared this in a different episode. Hopefully no one else came in here. Yeah, here's all my stuff. Look at all my good stuff I left here. Bag still. Right. Probably don't... Oh no, probably do need that stone knife. I don't have any of that. Alright, so we're nearly completely full. Kind of want a roasting pan. Did we have one back home? We might have had one back home. See, now we're... What was on the ground just here? Was it picking it up from you? It was picking it up from you. I guess I fill up the water bottle while I'm here. Is there a bathroom anywhere? Where was it? Alright. Now, what of this can I realistically bring? Gas can. Wrench. Alright, so the backpack is now full. I mean, I can go heavy. Heavier than I want to be, but... guess we're doing that. Come on. Keep going that way. So hopefully this isn't too dull for everyone just watching me fast walk. Although I guess it would have been much more boring watching me slow walk. Alright. So we're basically back with all of our good stuff. I reckon that fast walk's like an addictive trap. You get so used to doing it, and then you're just lured into doing it more and more, and then you get yourself in trouble. Okay. So now let's grab so many tomato seeds. I have no idea at what level this game is also like deciding that tomatoes just don't really grow in the cold or not. And how it makes that call. So my trowel goes in there. Maybe the sack. It's a gardening. It's a gardening kind of thing. So much other good stuff. Saw a bunch of magazines. You can also go there. I tell you what. One of these can be guns and ammo. Shotgun shells. You can go in there. In the weaponry. One underneath it can actually be construction type stuff. A dead torch. Garbage bags go in there. Okay. Boxes of nails. You can also go in there. A spare battery. Adhesive tapes. Soda bottle. You can go there for the moment. Matches can go under the sink, and a newspaper can go back with the other stuff. Scissors, in theory, I really should be using to pull stuff apart. Right. Duct tape come back. Wood glue come back. Battery can come back. Boxes of nails. Right. I'll keep one box of matches on me in case I stupidly run my lighter out. Apologies as I just do all of this inventory management. Pepper, salt, although I will actually put one of each back. They might be emergency food. Two even. That'll do there. I just realised I can't read the chat. Another window popped in front of it, so I'll pop back to that in a second. Newspapers go there. Nearly done with the inventory management. Duct tape. I might put some soap away though. Wood glue. So 11 of 13. Wrench can also go there. Worms can go in the backpack for the moment. Alright, so we're very hungry. We're feeling a little sad. I'm probably going to go plant, because they take forever. I'm going to go plant a potato. And I mean, broccoli's probably faster. We got a lot of potato packets, So that's good. Radishes do grow quick. But where's that garden fork? You come to. Just go in there for the moment. And we left the watering can out there. Alright, so this is kind of what I was trying to do the first day. All of this so in a month's time, if we live that long, we might have some food. Alright. Oh, there's a zombie out there. I just saw him. Maybe two. We should sort that out. Leave this garden fork here for the moment. There's probably a bunch of them out here. There's at least two. Okay, there's a bunch. Just want to pick up. Come on. Just one of you at a time. Surprisingly, doing a decent job of that considering how hungry we are and in need of a cigarette. Oops. That was the wrong button. Okay. I don't know if anyone else has really got much on them, and I shouldn't really be doing this. Alright. Yeah, we'll just dump a bunch of that on the ground. Might be useful another day. We can actually start dismantling watches. We really need to check out in this paddock. For other farm workers. There's a bunch of clearing we have to do in the surrounding area, like in general. Let's have that smoke I keep talking about. So in theory, there's going to be a heap up in that paddock. I'll get these potatoes in the ground. So with this character as well, I did start as overweight. So she's still overweight. She's still at 95, and she'll be overweight until she hits 85. So we can afford to be hungry. We just don't want to be consistently hungry enough that we are weak as anything. That's the main thing we want to avoid. At least that's the regular strategy. Alright, hang on. I need to get the chat back as a forward window. Where is it? There we go. And we're back. Hey, Turkey. How you going, man? Alright, so we were part way through doing all this before we had to do zombie control patrol. Equipping both hands. Did I dig a furrow there? There's a furrow dug there. I need to cut down this tree with my little hand axe so I can see past it. Oh, he's got plenty of cigarettes in the backpack and in some cupboards. Oh, sorry, Cassandra. Yep. She's doing okay. Alright. I'll go back to digging the furrows. Alright. Oh. As is kind of traditional for me, I think 2 rows at a time. Chuck that garden fork back on the ground. We'll come over here. Would be good to get some more real food. Yeah, it helps if you actually plant the stuff first though, doesn't it? Let's open the potato seeds. Now, what do we do? Do we actually do 2 full rows of potatoes? Maybe. I feel like that would be a lot of potatoes all at the one time. And they don't last super great amounts of time. So the tactic I'm playing out in my head is that I get this going, go run off, you do 3 or 4 days of looting in the surrounding area, staying out there, and then only coming home then. And then you do offset planting in between you coming home. Again, if you live that long. Why are you using that? Good grief. Alright. Now what is it? Water level's fine, so it could do with some more. One more set of watering. then, geez, the days go quick when you're just doing yard chores. But we do need to still make this place safe, so we do need to take out the zombies northish of here, but I don't know if we really need to get food. I think they're all done now. Gotta put this watering can down. Fill our bleach bottle. I reckon we should saw another log. I have a bunch of planks. Head inside. Alright, we'll do a tiny bit of barricading. Then it'll be time for going to sleep. I wonder how much food that dead rat gives us when we cook it. Because we're going to have to eat something soon. I still have a box of nails on me. 2 boxes of nails on me. You go away. Go through the door before you do that, please. There's a little bit of micromanaging with this game where the right things don't turn up unless you've got the right things in your hands and open and stuff, so it does get a little bit tedious. Alright. You are basically a room I ignore, so that's sort of fine. See, and these ones were pretty good. I only did 1 each on these. I don't need to be looking at potatoes at this point. Go away. Minor damage because we've been heavy and stuff, I think. All that gardening got rid of our depression, that's for sure. So, exertion, drowsy, very hungry, discomfort, and heavy load. Drop another plank there. Scrap our electronics, you can go on the ground. Probably should put the screwdriver away. Put these potato seeds back. Back where they go. We can eat worms. They'll make us quite depressed. Let's put all of those away and just take back... Oh, did I put them... Oh, did it put them back in a box? Oh no, they're there. Let's just have a half dozen nails on us. Oh yeah, we want that on us. If I actually make up some cups of tea, that would be useful. Were we clever enough to keep a mug? Or have a mug. Be a mug. No. Got more garbage bags there though. I've walked past so many mugs and left them. Pretty sure I can find another one. Not super stressed about it. Although, before we go upstairs, let's weigh our dinner options. Gamble on 2 rotten things. Definitely did not take the uncooked one. We're probably going to need one of these books in the morning when we wake up, because of that. Oh, we did not barricade the stairs. Alright. Yeah, there have been a few zombies around, so, you know, let's be careful. Done. World's fastest IKEA putting together person. Alright. So. You can eat the peach. If we actually do get food poisoning, we are basically just dead. Like, that's just... I don't have any antibiotics. We would just be dead. That's just how it is. So we're still very hungry. We're also severely depressed now. Is it better to go to bed not depressed? Or wake up and then get not depressed after waking up? Speed read that. Okay, so now we're just merely a tad weepy, which is great. Now we sleep. We got queasy, and then it went away. So we're all good. No food poisoning for us. Didn't sleep that great, but... Alright, so... we can eat worms. Actually, let's put all the worms together. That'll make us really quite depressed. We definitely don't have antidepressants, do we? That was a different run. Oh, I still got some broccoli seeds. Put them away. We got some chips. Kind of trying to hold on to the chips. We got some salt and some pepper. Now, one thing I kind of have to try and be better about is remembering to fill up my water more often. Alright, carpentry 1. Now, my understanding is normally you're grinding the carpentry really early, trying to get good carpentry skills to get to carpentry 4 to be able to make rain barrels. But water's not my thing. I mean, it's good to get better at it so I can build stuff. Like build the walls and stuff, I guess. But yeah, but just building... What did you make? You made a bunch of nails and things. So you made one nail. Might as well put it with the others. I'll leave the scrap for the moment. But yeah, I guess it's just a high skill thing, just pulling the beds apart. So we've got nothing better to do, so we'll do it. But we need to now go on a raid somewhere. We'll leave all that stuff on the ground. But yeah, that's... I think you get like about 12 XP for a bed. 10 for the small ones, I don't know. Maybe we got like 5 or 6 for that. Alright, so it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I really want to raid the houses that are closest, because they are way dangerous. Like, that's a big job just to lure all the zombies away safely and then get in there. Even getting to them, there's the zombies between us and it. I reckon there's a further journey. I cannot see where I'm going. There's a much further journey. Which I'm just going to pause. Because when you go away from the screen, and when you're paused, you yeah, you still the game still goes, still moving, so you're in real danger. I reckon what I'm going to do is try and raid some ones directly to the west of here. And it's really about some food. I have all the tools I really need, I think. Can I realistically go a bit lighter? There's a few things I can probably drop. I'll just push a few more of them into the main area. Okay, so broccoli seeds can go back away. We didn't plant any of those yet. Battery was in one of these. Probably don't really need to be carrying batteries. We've got plenty in that hand torch. Don't really use the hand torch that much. Probably don't need that many rip sheets at the moment. The saw. Do we need to bring it with us? Well, we might dismantle beds and stuff just for the XP, but not taking the saw. Not taking the tweezers. And we'll put that soap away. So under 10 kilos there. So I think it's the loadout. Yeah, every time I've got anywhere near a gas station, Turkey, it is like an absolute apocalypse there. Like, there's nothing. I'm probably just gonna eat one of them salts. Just to help starve that off. I think we're just back down to one dead rat now. So it's gonna be Depression City. So we'll take one book. So if we have to start eating all our worms, that's what we can do. Alright. Machete's still in pretty good nick, thankfully. Yeah, anything slightly populated in this mode, like anything getting towards town-ish, more than two houses next to each other just tends to be an absolute, just, you know, yeah, it's just completely inundated with bad guys. And the grind is real in this mode. I mean, you've barely seen me take out 3 or 4 zombies really in this episode, but probably because I'm just trying to structurally get other things going. But I'm also not huge on the combat in this mode. You don't have the food to really take on large amounts of zombies, so you're weaker. And if you fight 20 of them, and there's 40 more to get through. It's been more of a avoidance playthrough, really. So we'll chance it going fast. Should come across a big paddock. And then after that we'll come across hopefully some houses. And even some warehouses. The warehouses are a little less useful to me. Get rid of that. The warehouses are less useful to me, mainly because I've already got a lot of the things that are useful from the warehouses. So food is really the crunch, though. Now there should be a bunch of zombies up here. We will have to fight a bunch of them. She will smoke a cigarette ahead of schedule, just to help with the weepiness. Okay, so here we are. Looks quiet so far. Oh, you did a burn turkey? That's awesome. It is fun to do it. It's a useful tactic. I don't think if I hadn't have seen Funky do so many of them that I would have considered it within my skill set to get away with that. Okay. Don't hear anyone. Oh, antidepressants. Hello, my friends. That is sensational. You mean in the little Moodle up here, Murph? Yeah, so the Moodle there. There's a briefcase or something. Can I get closer? I don't know if I need to drop that on the floor. Okay, so it is got nothing in it. I don't know how the other containers within containers. Ah, good grief. Stop that. Thank you. I don't want to hear that. Now, I don't know. I said I needed a mug, didn't I? Always good. Well, that's going on for a protracted amount of time, and I can't say I'm happy about that. Mustard. Just mainline that. Some rotten pie. I don't know if it's the salmon, a rotten salmon that has killed me before. If it was, maybe I just didn't look and it wasn't actually cooked. This one says it's cooked. We're gonna have to chance that at some point. We also got some mustard. It's a plus 30 unhappiness, but it's also minus 20, like, hunger. And we have antidepressants, so what I'm probably going to do, I'm just going to eat all that mustard. Because that's going to make us a lot sadder, I'm just going to take an antidepressant. Put them back away. So now we're merely hungry. Oh, and just merely depressed. Now, okay, so there's definitely zombies here. There's like 3 or 4 hanging out the front of this place. And they've actually all seen me. I really don't like them bunching up like that. Okay, so it definitely looks like an event. There's stuff inside that house. There's chips, there's cigarettes, there's a whole bunch of things there. There's a sports team theme going on. I don't understand is how he could see further from back out here. You coming, buddy? Ah, damn it. Get up, get up, get up, get up. You were meant to just swing at him properly. That was me just being an absolute nincompoop. Not doing that very well. Okay. Just get back on your game a little bit. Alright. I already looked in that window, didn't I? Alright, so there is so much stuff. I'm so glad I made the call to come this way because I can see a bottle of wine down here. 2 bottles of wine. Oh boy, this is just amazing. More cigarettes. Nothing in there. That's fine. What's up in there? Nothing. So this house has already been a massive win. Coffee is also amazing. Did I check the freezer? No. Alright. Alright. So, that's just so many calories we found. That is freaking amazing. Now, I could do things like disassemble televisions for the electronics skill. So maybe one day. We don't have any skill on the electrical. So books is the other thing we're probably on the lookout for the extra skill. But if we want to have a chance of hot wiring... Oh, that's something I remember. One of the first cars I went past... I did see that in the in one of the videos. There was a key beside one of the cars not far from our farm. So I need to go back and probably think about checking that out. Okay. All right. We are depressed, so we're going to take another antidepressant. I've actually been taking them. Haven't got many left. Okay, so don't keep mainlining them. Sneaky, sneaky. Now, what I am a little bit worried about, and I don't want to say it out loud in case it jinxes it, but surely one of these is going to be alarmed. Like, I can't get through all of these. Now that I've said it'll be this one. Yep. I knew it. Come on. Just want to get that pepper, thank you. I want to get whatever I can out of here that's good. I did check that freezer, didn't I? So it is attracting a bunch. Maybe it took him away from this other house. I don't know how far they're going to come in from as well. It was bound to happen. And they're walking in from a few places. At least I got the party house done. Okay, so some of these are going to come in along the fence lines. Alright, so you've seen me. Just you coming? They're fairly mobile. This might be really dangerous trying to take more of these houses. I mean, it's meant to have as much of a tile distance as Sounds like a shotgun blast. Holy crap, look how many are in that room. So they've got into that room. I mean, is that house really worth it? Just because there's so many of them, I just want to be a little bit better fed on some good food. I can't be bothered just saving any of that sort of stuff. This just seems like a suicide mission still. Well, a couple of them came out. Yeah, a little bit of food. Just gave him a little bit more dash. Come on, surely you hear that. I don't want to jump in there. The hell is going on here? Well, I don't have a hunting knife. How the hell did they all die? That's pretty disturbing, to be honest. I'm not sure I like that. There's dead bodies everywhere. That's freaky. Come on. I don't want to just climb through and then get stuck with that. Oh man. There could be hundreds still in there. There's a bit of a sunk cost fallacy going on. Okay, so there's zombies all around there. Maybe it's just you left. Let's give myself an escape route. I hear them and it's freaking me out. Did I check that properly? Some of that is just the noises of them out the front, I reckon. I guess I'll take a water bottle. That might be me cutting my losses. I don't know. Like, what am I really going to get out of that house? I just kind of want to take that one out. There's a bunch still around. More cigarettes. Take another empty gas can. I'll take another empty lighter. Okay. I mean, there's only really one more spot up above. There's a lot of zombies here. I think I'm cutting my losses here. It was really the food. And there might have been books in there. But I feel like this is balancing that. All right. So to the south of this should also be some warehouses. Or are they factory bits? I don't know. Cut around the side. In theory, this should be it, and then we should go home. Okay. Alright. Not sure how many should be in here. Sounds like a few still. I hear a zombie, but it must have to either be in that corner or in these toilets. I reckon you are in here. You were just in that corner. Was that a noise from up there? Where was that? You go around the back? What are you doing? Is this like Ring a Rosie? Where are you? You bust out and went back in again? What are you doing? Yeah. Goose. I knew it. Alright. Come on. No one needs a green light bulb. You can hit zombies with the plunger, but I'm not sure why you'd want to. Okay. So you're definitely right behind that door. But how many of you are there? I'm getting tired now too. Visibility is poor. Just you by the looks of it. Okay. Come on out. Are you just going to belt on that one now? Okay, you figured it out. Oh, this is dodgy as hell. Alright, so there's two more up there. Not sure what I'm really hoping for in all these containers. You can dismantle the flashlight. Let's not do stuff like that while we can be getting ourselves into trouble that we don't want to get into. Okay. What am I seeing there? Just planks. More carrot seeds. A new hammer. We must be... Yeah, I was going to say we must be getting heavy. Tent peg. I don't think I'm going to make a tent thing. I got plenty of batteries. So many empty crates. More nails. I mean, nails are non-renewable. Yeah. Yeah, duct tape is big in this game. That's for sure. Man. Universal bloody survival. Oh, more tomato seeds. I don't think we're really in huge amounts of... Oh, another double barrel shotgun. We still haven't picked up our first one. Drop that on the ground. fully checking this corner. It is getting late. We might end up having to be staying here, which is a risk. Alright. Mind you, what we probably could do probably use one of those planks. Was there another plank over here? There's one somewhere. Oh, just saw some more radish seeds. I must have missed that on the first one. Come on. Just thinking of one more plank. We might make do. Just because I think it's too late to go home now. At least barricade that one. I don't know if this is going to give us a plank. I did actually. That's interesting. So what I'm hoping is that if we at least hear them banging on here, it might give us a I don't know what it does with the waking up. But at least they just can't just slip straight in. And we checked all of these. All right. So we're going to be sleeping on a stool. Probably this one. So it was 2 bottles of white wine, some rotten salmon, but it's cooked. So this is the thing, I don't know if that's deadly in itself. I'm going to save that pop until we're actually actively unhappy. We got some coffee, some chips, canned tomato. I don't know if that's much in the way of an anti-hunger. I think I'm going to take a chance on the salmon. Oh no, maybe we'll do the pie slice. We seem to have eaten pie slices a bit. So we're very hungry and we're tired. I'll eat all of that. So now we're just hungry. And we'll have ourselves... we probably won't sleep all the way through. Alright, we'll sleep. This is the chance. We got queasy, but we got over it. That's good. Alright, so now it's snowing. We have a couple more of these warehouses to get into. We're in pain, but I bet that's just a crick in the neck. Yeah, neck pain. They're sleeping on the stools, man. It'll get you every time. It's one thing I don't think I have is painkillers. I don't think I've found any. Alright, so that one's basically empty. Alright. Sorry if I've been ignoring the chat a little bit. It's a bit of concentration in this game. I can hear zombies. Now, if it doesn't look like there's anything in these two, I'm not going to bother about them. Yeah, there's the zombies. No gear. So, what do we do now? Is there things around here to loot? I'll have to check the map. We're pretty heavy, but... surprisingly so. Could eat some more dodgy stuff. If there's anything really I want to throw away. Maybe if I hold my machete, which is heavier. Yeah. Put my hammer away, that's better. Just going to pause it for a sec. Consult the map. There's nothing else really super close. I've got a bit of food, but we still need to use that as an investment in a better scenario for us. Maybe we grab that shotgun. We'll have to go back heavy. Okay, so we're too full in there. I'm better off attaching it to the back. We still have the machete in our hands. We're heavy. And it's going to be a bit of a trudge, but we'll get that back home. Just going to pause for a sec. And we've got the chat showing. And I just saw that Genie just turned up. Hey Gene, how you going? We need a smoke too, don't we? So where are we up to yet in this? 20 days, so nearly 3 weeks survived in CDDA. My best is a month and 10 days before I stupidly poisoned myself. I'll get to the end of this and there'll be a bunch of deep dark forest for a bit. Hopefully I don't run into any zombies out here. So this should be the paddock just behind our house. And then this is our place. Hopefully no one else has moved in while we've been out. Okay. So that was a good little trip. Definitely worth it. Definitely got lots of good food. I guess even though it's not any real use, it goes in the fridge anyway. All the white wine goes in the fridge. That extra water bottle can go in the fridge. Salmon, red wine, pop, mutton chops. Might keep the coffee on me. I really should make up some mugs of those. Canned tomato. Keep the chips on me. So now I've got 3 sets of beta blockers. They're actually quite heavy. So normally I keep all the salt and peppers and whatever in this sort of cupboard. But yeah, they can definitely save your life. There's, a bunch of hunger in there to keep you not being, on the edge too much. Okay, all those cleaning liquids can go away. Where was I chucking all those extra lighters? I was chucking them in this construction thing, wasn't I? Did I just put an empty gas can away in that other one? No, I didn't. It can go in here. Duct tape as well. Garbage bags. I got an extra hammer. More boxes of nails. That's kind of fine. Yeah, let's put that shotgun away. And now we're back to a reasonable weight. Tomatoes, radishes, they can go away. Carrots, cool. Still got our book on us for being a heavy set of antidepressants, but that's okay. I'd normally put the meds. Yeah, meds can go in here as well. So, beta blockers. That ought to do it. I'll put half the cigarettes away. We've still got a bunch. Okay, so hunting knife, which means I can now put that stone knife away. That can just go in there. That's pretty good. Alright. Check on our seeds. There's bound to be some zombies in that tree line, judging by previous playthroughs. Just check that these are doing okay. Well watered. They were watered recently. What about you? Well watered. Cool. We'll do a little bit of quick maintenance here. Removing grass and whatnot. I don't know if this is helping with the farming. Yeah, apparently, Genie, just this for the Long Dark fans, just to be barked at when you're out in the snow. That's always grand. I don't know if the grass makes a difference with the farming. I think because in theory it's Kentucky, so it sort of snows on and off. It's not like a real sets in. But yeah, I can't imagine seedlings in the real world would do great with even the littlest bit of snow. But at least if I remove the grass, even if it doesn't really do the gameplay thing, at least it will help me see what's going on easier to be able to look and clock it. Let's clean up these few rows. So what I think I have to do next is there's some houses to the north of here, which the north is the direction I'm facing. So this is north on the map. And there's some houses there, but in my experience there was like 50 odd zombies there and heaps more around the road. So if I want to get in those houses, I got to lure them away. I think I need to do a bit of preliminary cleaning around the area, let me get to there. Last time I just ran through and shouted and lured them away and then doubled back and there weren't quite so many. But an interesting thing is I do have a shotgun and 18 shells. I'm not going to kill many with it, but if I kind of creep north of the place, fire off the shotgun, lure them all around and then escape them, maybe I can pull them out of that area, because the shotgun should be ridiculously loud. The double barrel shotgun I think is the loudest. I don't know if there's other varieties of the shotguns that are just as loud. I would have thought there were a lot more zombies in this area. There we go. There were in previous playthroughs quite a lot. Alright, here we go. Gonna have to be a little bit careful. I don't think any of those genes are better than what I've got, but my genes I know I've got some big tears in them. I probably should look at tearing a lot of these into rags and fixing. Okay, so here's where a bunch of zombies are, and this is a little too close to my house for comfort, so I really should thin them out a little. And the visibility just through these saplings isn't great either. So she's the one with good eyesight, obviously. Just want to peel them off one at a time. But yeah, we are already drowsy from doing yard work, apparently. Oh, rain. I don't know how wet I want to... Maybe I actually just try and attract a bunch. There's a few coming for me. They've doubled up too much. I don't really like that. Someone had a kitchen knife. We can keep that. Just want to be a little bit wary if I start saying I'm damp. Still got all the snow melted. Aha, there's a sneaky extra one. Came in from somewhere. Oops, I didn't mean to middle mouse scroll out at that point. Okay. So there's one more in the trees over there. Ah, there's heaps. I mean, last time I came through here, it was a whole job clearing just this area. But like I said, it's pretty close to the house, so. And there's a path up through there that goes through some pretty dangerous forest to then get to the other houses. I think that's the path. Cool. What about you? Anyone else in these trees? Come on. That's probably enough of them for today. And on that note, it's probably also enough of this for me for today. We'll get her back inside, and I think we'll call that the end of the stream. Hopefully following along on this adventure with me hasn't been too dry. It's a little bit of like gently creeping everywhere. So I was just wondering if I was hearing zombies or not. Yeah, not a lot of action-packed taking on zombies, but probably the next stream, if my tactic of trying to get into the houses to the north while we have enough food to be strong enough to do that, to then get the more food to be strong enough to live longer again. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. Here we we are. Back home again. Now, what were we carrying? Anything heavy? We're still running light. That's all pretty good. This will be the end of it. Yeah, I think we're going to be starting to head into some dangerous territory, though, trying to have to take on some of the zombies in the slightly more populated places. But check it out. 21 days, 7 hours. We've survived 3 full weeks. 238 zombies done. Favorite weapon is the machete. While I think of it, before I get too carried away, I want to check the health of that machete. I'm going to have to look into what I need to do to fix that at some point. Yeah, it's down to nearly 50%. We have some duct tape, some stuff, so I should look at that, because the machete is absolutely our number one weapon. We were almost good with the axe. I've put that away. But long blade is really where it's at. So we're almost at a level of maintenance. So what did I repair, or am I just getting better at maintenance on use? I don't know. My record on this, I think I made 1 month, 10 days, and like 13 hours or something. I did take a snapshot of it. And I actually died in those houses we went to before where the alarm went off. That's where I actually died, was over there. But I died of food poisoning. After having had a battle with zombies and cleared it all. I went to sleep and ate the wrong dodgy food. So yeah, but I think... I don't know, I think I've kind of shown that there's a decent strategy in avoidance in this mode. Like, I just don't think you can take on the zombies in the CDDA challenge that much. I mean, I had to at the logging and burned about 200 or 300. But I think the rest of it is just this, like, Cormac McCarthy's The Road style. You're just a vagrant wandering and, you know, trying to avoid the cannibals and all of that. And I think it's kind of worked out all right. But, yep, we'll have to leave it here. And I better do some chores. Other people probably are very, very late. They'll have to go to sleep. But it's been great seeing everyone. I'll see you all, most of you all, tonight on Turkey's live stream. Yeah. Have fun, everyone. I'll see you later.